Hello, smart brains. How are you all? So, here I am, your friend Prajita, with your English textbook Language Odyssey, Class 5 by Amit Publishing House. So, children, should we start with lesson 1 today? Here we start with lesson 1 Wise Planner. Who is a planner? A person or somebody who plans everything. Like plannings, we make plannings when we have to go outside somewhere, we make plannings, we make plans for that trip. Anything which has to be done has to be planned. So, who is this wise planner? Let's start with this chapter and see it. It's a poem, children, and the poem, what about the poem? First, let's read about the poem. What is it about? This poem tells us that God is a perfect planner who has created this world very beautifully and intelligently. As we all know, हम सबको पता है कि इस दुनिया को, इस वर्ल्ड को किसने बनाया है? God the Great. He is the creator. उसने इस दुनिया की रचना की एंड इतना ब्यूटीफुली प्लान किया है, इसको प्लान किया है, प्लान करके बनाया है. सो ही इज अ परफेक्ट प्लानर बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड हैज बीन परफेक्टली डिजाइन्ड फॉर वी पीपल. सो he means God is a perfect planner and he has created this world so beautifully and intelligently also. सुंदर तो है ही ये दुनिया और इसको बनाया भी बहुत इंटेलिजेंस के साथ है. बहुत अच्छे से दिमाग लगा के बहुत इंटेलिजेंस के साथ इस दुनिया को बनाया गया. इस दुनिया की संरचना की है ईश्वर ने. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द पोएम. Whoever planned the world was wise. Whoever planned the world was wise. To think of land and seas and skies. The poet here says, क्या कहना है पोएट का कि जिसने भी इस दुनिया की रचना की है, जिसने भी इस दुनिया को बनाया है, वो बहुत वाइज मीन्स इंटेलिजेंट, बहुत दिमाग वाला है. दिमाग वाला का मतलब क्या होता है? बहुत जो इंटेलिजेंस के साथ कोई भी काम करता है. He is a wise person. To think of land and seas and skies. इतने बड़े बड़े लैंड, सीज, कितनी बड़ी बड़ी चीजें हैं ये, और इतना वास्ट स्काई, इसको जिसने बनाया है वो बहुत वाइज है. टू थिंक, टू प्लान द सन एंड द मून दैट कुड बी मेड टू रन द वे दे शुड. अब इस धरती पर बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, और क्या बनाया है इस दुनिया में? सन है, मून, इन चीजों को इस तरह से बनाया है और इतने प्लानिंग के साथ बनाया है कि ये अपने आप ही ये अपने अपने काम करते हैं. ओके, द सन कम्स आउट इन द मॉर्निंग, द मून कम्स आउट एट नाइट. ये सब चीजें अपने आप ही होती हैं. द वे दे शुड रन, वो अपने आप ही चलती रहती हैं ये सब चीजें. सो ही हैज शोन सच एन इंटेलिजेंस. बट हाउ डिड ही हैव टाइम for all the things we see that are so small. अब इतनी बड़ी बड़ी चीजों के साथ छोटी छोटी चीजें भी हैं इस दुनिया में जो कि गॉड ने बनाई है, बट उनके पास टाइम कैसे आया इतनी छोटी छोटी चीजों को बनाने का? वो छोटी छोटी चीजें क्या हैं? लिटिल फ्लावर्स इन पार्क्स एंड फ्लेक्स ऑफ स्नो. छोटे छोटे जो फ्लावर्स जो हम पार्क्स में, गार्डन्स में देखते हैं, they are very small things. How did he get so much of time to make all these small things? And little sparks the fireflies show. और जो firefly किसे कहते हैं? जुगनू. जुगनू आपने देखा है रात को जुगनू, जब जुगनू के पीछे लाइट जलती है, जब जुगनू उड़ता है तो लाइट जलती हुई दिखती है. It's such a small thing, but such a beautiful thing. तो इतनी अच्छी चीज बनाने के लिए कितना टाइम कैसे मिला गॉड को? कितनी छोटी छोटी चीजें थी, वो भी इतनी प्यारी चीजें बनाई. These are the word meanings here, and the poet's name, the poet of this poem is Eileen Fisher. Eileen Fisher has written this poem. So, who was Eileen Fisher? Eileen Fisher, Lucia, 1906 to 2002, was an award-winning author of over 100 children's books. He has written 100 children's book, बच्चों की books लिखी. Now, these are some of the word meanings. Please go through these word meanings. इसको आप पढ़ेंगे. Now, in a nutshell, in this poem we have learned what we have learned from this poem. इस poem से हमें क्या सीखने को मिला? This world is full of natural things which are very beautiful. सब natural, सब nature में जितनी भी चीजें हैं, सब natural है और वो बहुत सुंदर भी है. The beautiful world is created by God. इस पूरी दुनिया को किसने बनाया? God ने, ईश्वर ने. Now moving ahead, testing time. Whatever we have learned, we have read, let's test it out here. Do we know it or not? Tick the correct options. Now there are some options given, children. आपको सही option पे tick करना है. Whosoever planned the world was fool, wise, clever, none of these. Who planned this world was wise. The poet has said he was wise. Who is perfect planner? Human, animals, God, or none of these? Who is the perfect planner? God is the perfect planner. What has God created? World, sky, earth, moon. What has God created? God has created the world. Okay, children? Is he intelligent? Yes, no, don't know, none of these. Of course, he is very intelligent. So, put a tick on yes. Now, let's move ahead. Complete the following sentences by using words from the poem in the blanks. Now, here are some blanks given. You have to fill in the blanks with the words which have been used in the poem. The planner of the world. The planner of what? We have just now read. किसने प्लान करके क्या बनाया? God ने प्लान करके ये world बनाया. The planner of the world was wise because he thought of making what all the big bodies he had made? Land, seas and skies. Okay? These are the big things which he has created. He also planned the small things which he had planned. No, again, there are two more big things which he planned. He also planned the sun and the moon that could be made to run the way they should. Children, to fill in these blanks, you need to learn the poem first. पढ़िएगा, फिर से पढ़िएगा, दोबारा से इस poem को पढ़िएगा, अच्छे से learn कीजिएगा. Then only you will be able to fill this. When he has made such big things in the world, the poet wonders how he had. Poet ने क्या सोचा कि God के पास इतना time कैसे आया for such small things like what? Like little flowers in the garden, and what else? Snowflakes and sparks of the fireflies. Fireflies के पीछे जो जुगनू के पीछे लाइट चलती है, how he has made that sparks of the fireflies. Fine, children? Now, coming to the next one. Write a rhyming word each for the following words. Now there are some words given here. इसका हमें rhyming word लिखना है, and that too you have to find out from the poem itself. So let's start with it. Plant, plant, land. You go through this poem again, you'll find the rhyming words there. Rhyming words means rhythmic words. Plant, land. Wise, wise. Skies, S-K-I-E-S, skies. Wise, skies. All, small, S-M-A-L-L, all small. See, these are all rhyming. Rhythm एक जैसे sound कर रहे हैं ना? Plant, land, wise, skies, all small. Sun, run. Good, wood, W-O-U-L-D, wood. Good, wood. He, see. He, see. Then sparks, 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 sparks of fireflies, and snow, show, S-H-O-W, show, snow, show. Write 4 things that are made by God and also arrange them alphabetically. So we have to write down 4 things. हमें 4 चीजें ऐसी लिखनी है जो कि God ने बनाई है, और उनमें हमें alphabetical order में भी लिखना है. I hope you all know how to write in an alphabetical order. So what we do, first we'll write the 4 things here. Then we'll write here in alphabetical order. पहले यहाँ पे वो 4 चीजें लिखते हैं. क्या क्या बनाया God ने? Sun, then land, moon, and what else? Sun, land, moon, and sky, seas. Okay, S-E-A-S, seas. Fine. Now we'll set in an alphabetical order. So what comes first? L. Okay, L. So we write land here. Fine. The second one, M. After L, M. M-O-O-N-E. Now, after M, you are S. S, but we have 2 S here. So how to find out? We'll shift to the second one. Which one comes first? A, B, C, D, E comes first. So first we'll write seas, S-E-A-S, and then we'll write sun. Fine, children? The next one is answer the following questions. Now we have to do the question answers here. Why does the poet consider the planner of this world wise? Why does he say that the planner of this world is wise? Because he has created so many things, such big things, so many things in the world which are of the use of man. Nothing is useless. Everything is very well used by a man. So the poet considers the planner to be very wise. The planner planned for the sun, the moon. Write only 2 uses of the sun and the moon in the living world. Now children, what are the 2 uses of sun and moon? Sun. What are the uses of sun? Sun gives us heat and light. Sun gives us heat and light. And through this heat, what is created? The solar energy is created by this energy, the light, heat of the sun. So these are the 2 uses. And 2 uses of moon. The moon creates the tides. The moon creates the tides. The tides are created by the moon. Now, how can you say that God has so much time? As God has created, God के पास इतना time कैसे कह सकते हैं हम? Because God has created such small things also in this world, like the small little flowers and the sparks of the firefly. Firefly is such a small insect, and it has such a beautiful spark in it. So God has so much of time to create all these small things also. Who is the poet of the poem? The poet of the poem is Eileen, A-I-E-E-N, Eileen Fisher. The poet of the poem is Eileen Fisher. So here we complete the exercise. Now, write antonyms of each of the following words. Children, I hope you all know what are the antonyms. Antonyms का मतलब क्या होता है? Opposites. Opposite meaning of the word. So, antonyms हमें यहाँ in words के antonyms लिखते हैं. Plant. Antonym of plant is unplanned. Plant, unplanned. Show, hide. To show something and to hide something. God, demon. Demon is Rakshas. Little, little. More, little, more. Wise, fool. Okay, and small, big. These are all opposites. Fine, children? Now, the subject of a sentence is the person or thing the sentence talks about. As you all know, आप सब ने ग्रामर में पढ़ा होगा subject क्या होता है and predicate क्या. In a sentence can never be completed without a subject or without a predicate. एक सेंटेंस कभी भी कंप्लीट नहीं होता, वो हमेशा इनकम्प्लीट रहता है अगर उसमें केवल सब्जेक्ट हो या केवल प्रेडिकेट. तो दोनों सब्जेक्ट और प्रेडिकेट का होना बहुत जरूरी है. अब सब्जेक्ट क्या होता है सेंटेंस में? सब्जेक्ट वो है जो कि पर्सन और थिंग द सेंटेंस टॉक्स अबाउट, जिसके बारे में, जिस पर्सन या जिस चीज के बारे में उस सेंटेंस में बताया जा रहा है, दैट इज नोन एज सब्जेक्ट. Shireen loves mangoes. Now, Shireen is subject because Shireen के बारे में बोला जा रहा है, बताया जा रहा है. The predicate is the part of sentence that tells us something about the subject. अब Shireen के बारे में क्या बोला गया है? Loves mangoes. तो उसके बारे में अंजलि loves mangoes. See, now Anjali loves mangoes. अंजलि के बारे में क्या बोला जा रहा है? अंजलि को मैंगोज पसंद है. तो मैंगोज पसंद है जो है वो है predicate. Fine. Subject about whom the thing is being said, and predicate what is being said about that person or thing is known as predicate. Now, choose a suitable subject and predicate from the box and complete each sentence. Fine. These are the subjects and predicates given. A doctor was a great king, are twinkling brightly, invented the bulb, the food, Ram's brother. Dash gave her a new pen. Who gave her a new pen? Ram's brother. It is, let's change the name because it's given her. So, एक लड़की का नाम होना चाहिए. Okay? So, we'll write here Reena. Reena's brother. We'll change it to Reena. Fine, children? We'll change it to Reena's brother. Reena's brother. Reena's brother gave her a new pen. Ashoka. Ashoka was a great king. Was a great king. Fine. Let's move to the next one. Dash tastes delicious. The food tastes delicious. The food tastes delicious. My children? Edison. What did Edison do? Edison invented bulb. So let's see what more options are given here. Edison invented the bulb. What did Edison do? Edison invented the bulb. So let's again write here. The food tastes delicious and Edison invented the bulb. Edison invented the bulb. And the last one is Dash visited our school yesterday for the students' routine checkup. Who comes to the school for routine checkup, for your health checkup? A doctor. A doctor visited our school yesterday. Fine, children? So, here we end with the chapter, and I hope you all have seen, you all have read it nicely, and you all must have felt also कि God ने हमारी इस दुनिया को कितना सुंदर बनाया है, कितने सुंदर सुंदर चीजों से इस दुनिया को बनाया है. बड़ी बड़ी चीजें भी हैं. There are big things also and small things also which are so beautifully designed and so beautifully planned. So our nature, our world is very well planned by God. God is the best planner. So stay tuned, stay connected. For the next video, I'll be back with a new chapter for you. Till then, bye.